From going viral overnight.
Oh, this fucking guy, dude. Dude, I don't even know how this guy got popular. Literally, this is all he ever did. This. That's it, chat. That is it. That is this entire man's resume. Pirate Software worked at Blizzard for 7 years. This man spread salt for 7 years. I think they're the same person. Holy shit. Dude, how do you get popular for doing that? That! Really? Oh my god. Dude, so all I gotta do is come up with a really cool pose and take a video of it for like 3 seconds and I'll go viral. Holy shit.
To now drifting into irrelevance. From rubbing shoulders with the biggest celebrities every week, to now getting kicked out of major sporting events. From bragging about $100,000 dinner bills at his luxury steakhouses, to watching his empire crumble right before his eyes. Salt Bay's story is a textbook example of how internet fame can vanish just as fast as it arrives.
Bro, we are seeing the era of downfalls. I fucking love it. Dude, okay, I'm a hater, man. I am a professional hater. Dude, I hate people that get big for no fucking reason. No good goddamn talent. Absolutely none. Liars, all of them. Dude, I love a good downfall story. Dude, I love it more than an upcoming. I'm sorry, dude. I'm vindictive. Dude, I love people just getting exactly what they fucking deserve. Holy shit, it fills my heart with so much warmth.
The spotlight and
dude, and it especially okay, but I say especially, it only happens to the people that are assholes. You know that? You notice that? It's like there's a trend. Like if you're an asshole, you're gonna get what's coming to you, right? Like it's so easy to just be like, my bad. That was you know, hey, I you know, that was my bad. That's all you gotta do. That's all you gotta do in any situation where you have confrontation or fucking, you know, like any kind of confrontation or controversy. If there's even 1% of it is your fault, just go, hey, my bad. I apologize. That was a poor choice from me. That was poor behavior. I own up to it. Shouldn't have done that. You know, I will be better. That's it. 20 seconds of your life. And it saves you years of suffering. You know, it's like, bro, if you can't even do that, if your ego is so big that you can't even do that, yeah, you fucking deserve it, dude. You fucking deserve everything that's coming to you. I love it.
Behind the meme. Hi, I'm the Internet Anarchist. I create weekly YouTube documentaries, and today we'll be taking a close...
Oh no! Wait, hold on. Did you actually do a video about Mr. Beast? Mr. Beast is not done. That is so fucking dumb, dude. Mr. Beast being done, even if his audience is slashed by 75%, he's still one of the richest motherfuckers out there. Are you kidding me? Bro, it's not gonna happen. That's so, okay. Dude. And you know what? Dude, Mr. Beast is an interesting one for me because he's done a lot of good too. Right? That's what sucks, though. I hate the man. But I also have to admit, he's done some pretty good shit. Like building 100 wells in Africa or something like that. He does that kind of shit all the time. Now, granted, I don't think it's because he's a good person. I think it's because he knows that it will give him a good image. And it will, like... I don't know, it'll give him a good image and it will also like get him viral. It's publicity. You know? So So I don't like the dude. I think he's a total cunt. I think he's a bad person. I think he has a bad heart. I don't think his heart's in it. But listen, man, when you're drowning and someone pulls you out of the water, you don't really care about their politics at that point. You're kind of like, okay, yeah, thanks, dude. You know what I mean? And so, like, I hate the dude, but I also have to recognize, begrudgingly, he's done some good, man.
Documentaries.
This motherfucker, though, this little dweeb, this little pissant. Oh my god, dude, I hate seeing videos of this guy, dude. He's such an absolute... Dude, some people need to be made an example of. I think he just needs to get bum rushed by like 5,000 people and they each get a turn to slap him. Some people just do not have any redeeming qualities at all. Oh, brother. Oh, this guy too, Johnny Someone, dude.
And today we'll be taking,
you know, like he's the only one that's done any good on this entire fucking list.
Taking a closer look at the downfall of Salt Bae, how he went from humble beginnings to ruling the internet at one point, and then losing it all to arrogance and greed, all while building a business empire that, behind the gold-plated steaks and viral clips,
can you guys hear this? Should I turn it up a bit?
Exploiting staff and reckless practices that put lives at risk. Though, before it all came crashing down, Salt Bae's rags to riches story was quite the inspiration. Nusret Göçe started his life in a small Turkish village.
I turned it up just a little bit. If it's too loud, let me know now.
Poor infrastructure. His father also worked as an ordinary mine worker, which unfortunately
was he always just an ass?
Due to the family's financial struggles, Nusret had to leave school
That's
at the
sad.
age of 13 and start working as an apprentice at a butcher shop in Istanbul. And while
I
Nusret
do
had
remember
to
hearing
work
about
13
this.
grueling hours a day, every day, without a single day off, this job marked the beginning of his journey in the food industry, with him going on to work at various steakhouses across Turkey as years went by. Then, in 2007, he secured a $3,400 bank loan to travel across multiple countries and learn more about the meat industries and the steak.
Did he just say 3,400? 3,400. He got started with $3,400. What? Bro, it was 2007 was a different fucking time. What do you mean he went to multiple countries with that?
Businesses.
What?
Doing this and loan a $3,400 bank loan.
Oh my god, what?
And learn more about their meat industries and the steakhouse businesses. After doing this for 3 years, he returned to Turkey in 2010 and opened his very own steakhouse. It was a fairly small restaurant with just 8 tables and a handful of staff. Despite this,
dude, okay, you know what? That end story right here. Dude, if he stays humble, an 8-table steakhouse, bro, that's the fucking life. That's the fucking life. Holy shit. Bro, 8-table steakhouse? Dude, I would do that. Think about it, man. Life's easy. You don't have a lot of overhead. You don't have a lot of costs. You have just enough customers to keep you happy. But you don't have to stress. Oh, I would do that. That sounds like a simple life. That sounds like the life right there.
Steakhouse managed to catch the attention of high-end clientele, including the Turkish billionaire Ferit Şahenk, who was so impressed by the quality of food and service that he offered to invest and help Nusret branch out not just in Turkey, but across the Middle East. By the end of 2016, Nusret was already a fairly successful businessman. What he didn't know, however, was
dude, imagine if he had focused on actual food instead of fucking spinning the meat and doing all this. Like, it genuinely pisses me off. He fucking thinks he's in a fucking action film. Motherfucker, you are carving up a dead animal. It can't even fight back. You are not close to an action star. Okay, you are closest to a porn star fucking a pillow princess. That is what you're doing, but you're doing it with meat. All right? No one will remember your name. Jesus, dude.
His luck was about to change once again.
What is this cutting motion? What is that? Hold on. Wait. Wait, you were a butcher? Oh, whoopsies. Go back.
His luck.
He was a butcher. Why does he keep doing that? Fuck you, man.
Once again.
What is this cutting motion? What is that cutting motion? He's putting his whole body into it for one little piece of meat. What the fuck?
He didn't know, however,
what the fuck? How, bro? His whole body is into it. Oh my god. Yeah, man is jorking the wagyu.
2017,
He's jorking the meat.
Dressed in a tight white t-shirt and dark sunglasses while slicing meat, and sprinkling salt on it in the most unusual ways. This went viral, racking up millions of views and shooting Newsrat into internet stardom practically overnight. The moment of him pouring the salt got turned into a meme as well, making him even more popular than just the viral clip, with people now referring to him as the quote Salt Bae. Lamau, Salt Bae is at the other side of the world and has no idea he's an instant classic with Black Twitter. It's gonna be crazy to tell kids, oh yeah, that's Salt Bae, the way my dad told me about Paul Newman. I dressed up as Salt Bae for Halloween. From parody skits on national television,
It's happening!
It's happening.
To professional athletes celebrating with his signature move on the biggest stages. Salt Bae had quickly become one of the most recognizable faces on the internet. This
Bro,
was
for
a
the
powerful
dumbest
position to
fucking
be
shit,
in,
dude. I
Newsred
can't believe,
than
dude.
anyone else.
Listen, we're so fucking cooked, man.
Salt
We're
Bae
so
announced
fucking
plans to
cooked.
open luxury restaurants in both New York and London that same month.
How are we this cooked? How did we get to this point, chat?
Over the upcoming
Someone
months.
needs to find the fork in the timeline and just just bring us back, man. Please, 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 please.
Now, the menu in these new restaurants was outrageously expensive, including things like a $100 burger, $10 for a can of Red Bull, $25 for a single dessert.
You know what? The sad thing is, chat, we're approaching the $10 for a Red Bull at this point. We're approaching that. He says it's expensive. Okay, to be fair, I got the giant 24-ounce monsters, but those motherfuckers were $5 each. They were $5 each, man. They were $5 each. Dude, Red Bull's like $4 at my fucking gas station. Holy shit, dude. Dude. Yeah, it's like $4 for a fucking monster. Unfucking believable. Unfucking believable. But, okay, I can't do this yet. I'm not gonna do it yet. I want to, because this is the perfect tie-in to I'm drinking G Fuel, boys. Because I was like, yo, I could go get Monster, but I have G Fuel at home. It's way cheaper. A monthly subscription to crates? Crates! How much is in a crate? Like, what are we talking about here? Are we talking like, like the 12 can thing? Or are we talking like actual crate? Like, yo, your pack of 600 Red Bulls came in this month. Like, what size? What is a crate? Because I think you're using that word very, very carelessly here. All right. Well, this monster is free. Yeah? Yeah? Listen, man, if you're good at something, never do it for free, Goose. Okay? I'm just telling you.
And the star of the show,
you're only hurting yourself.
$1,800 24-karat gold-coated tomahawk steak.
Dude, it can't even taste good. It can't even taste good. What is the point? Dude, okay, listen, man. This is why I say I wouldn't know what to do if I was a millionaire. I genuinely am like, dude, what do you, like, why? Like, I don't even understand the luxury vehicles that much. Like, I kind of get it. But, like, I wouldn't get a luxury vehicle today because I don't fucking drive. Like, I drive once a week, like, really, okay? The most I drive is to the grocery store. Like, I don't even drive every day because I don't, quote-unquote, go to work, right? So, like, Why? I just don't get it. I don't get it. Like this whole like luxury opulence kind of like crystal chandelier, gold plated railway. Like, dude, I don't understand it. Like the whole point is to show off to people that you have money. I guess it doesn't work on me because I don't care. Like, oh, okay, you have money, so. Like, the only thing money can buy for me is good fucking food. But, like, even then, like, you can only spend so much on good food before it's not good food anymore. It's just fancy food. You know what I mean? Like this. Like this. This is $1,800 for fucking what? For what? I don't understand. Bro, I can hear the echo while I'm wearing my headset. Holy shit.
Despite this, Salt Bay's
Bro, it makes me
restaurants
so
were a
fucking
massive
angry.
hit almost instantly, with people traveling to them from around the world. More than the food itself, people were buying into an exclusive, over-the-top experience just for the chance to see the man himself in person.
Bro, dude, I don't understand the fucking celebrity worship. Why would you pay just to see him? Dude, this is not something you should be proud of. This is not a brag. He's literally just pouring cheese. Is that cheese or is that the gold?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. What do you mean, yes, sir? He's pouring cheese on a steak while like 4 people fucking watch. This man absolutely hates his life. Look at his expression. This guy is just the 1,000-yard stare of this man who's just like, holy shit. I hate what I've become, but it's my fucking job. You can just tell he's like, I can't believe I fucking work for this man. This dude is definitely drinking 12 bottles a night. Dude, 2 packs a fucking day. He is not hiding it at all. He's looking right at the camera too. Like, you could just tell he's giving these people the fucking stare of like, I can't believe you fucking paid for this. I can't believe. Because you know this motherfucker only has to come out of the kitchen when this dude is doing this bullshit, right? He just wants to go back to his fucking office in the kitchen.
Week after week,
He didn't even
his
do it
restaurants
right.
attracted
Look
the
at that
biggest
dude.
names
He tried to be slick
week
about
after
it.
just
Fucking
for the chance
cheese
to see
just
the man
shoots off the
himself in
fucking
person.
camera's view. Wait a minute. Watch. Dude, he can't watch this. Bro, you know he just hit some poor customer in the face. Watch it. Whoop. There it
Week after
goes.
week,
Oh no,
his
I guess it went
restaurants
down.
attracted
Okay,
the
fine.
biggest names in
Fine.
sports, music, films, and beyond. Salt Bay had successfully turned a viral internet moment into a multi-million-dollar global brand.
But there's
behind
no
all of the gold
substance.
steaks and celebrity selfies.
Imagine Nike, but their clothes fall apart in 10 days. Nike doesn't stay a brand. You can't be a brand just because you went fucking viral. Yeah, dude, that cheese looked absolutely fucking plastic. What do you mean they kind of do? I've had the same Nike shoes for 7 years, man. Where are you buying your Nike? Are you buying the off-brand shit? Dude, I've got a Nike hoodie that I absolutely fucking love. It's so fucking comfy and warm. And moisture wicking, which is kind of weird. Okay, it's sportswear, dude! You wear it for weightlifting and running. You ain't supposed to be fucking going to the construction site with it. That's on you. That's not on Nike. Bro. That's like saying I put fucking trees on the top of my Honda Accord and the roof is cracking. Oh yeah, no shit. Use a truck, idiot. You're a diesel mechanic, then wear a fucking, what is it called? Fucking, Carhartt, there you go. I couldn't think of the name. I was like, I even have one of their jackets, and I can't think of the name. Well, not a jacket, a hoodie, but yeah. Yeah, because it was cheap and super thick and had a lot of pockets. I do not own steel-toed boots. Actually, wait, yes I do. Don't I? I don't know, actually. I don't remember if I have steel-toed boots. I don't think so. I remember... I got some when I was in the military for some reason, and now I don't remember why. Like, there was a very specific reason where I was like, oh, I should probably get steel-toed boots. Oh, I think it was because I was working, like, around, like, a lot of forklifts and stuff when I was doing, emergency management. That was probably it.
It was far from glamorous, because as it turned out, when it came to the actual food, Salt Bay's empire was style over substance.
That's exactly what I said!
Was ranked among the bottom 33% of restaurants in the city on TripAdvisor, scoring a measly 2.9 stars with over 350 reviews, out of which 167 labeled it as outright terrible, with reviews like, bad food at crazy prices, all seen and zero substance.
Yep.
The biggest scam ever. Food was undercooked and tasted awful, as well as terrible service, way too expensive for being treated like third-class citizens. To make matters even worse, his burger joint in New York was branded as the worst restaurant in the city.
Bro, don't talk about burgers, I'm gonna want one!
Like
oh
a little
no!
rubbery and low on flavor, mundane, somewhat tough and rather bland, shoe leather tough, and public ripoff number one.
Public ripoff number one.
Terrible reception.
Is that lettuce?
Those issues.
Did you just salt the lettuce? Okay, actually, you know what? Okay, you know what? Listen, I like to be fair, dude. That actually looked kind of sick. The way that the lettuce is shaped like a bun perfectly, and the way that the burger sits on top of it perfectly, that's actually kind of cool. That's actually kind of cool. Charge me $25 with a side of fries for these 3 burgers, and I might be happy. At a restaurant, not at a fast food joint. They should be cheaper at a fast food joint. But $25 for 3 burgers, a drink, and a side of fries at like a sit-down restaurant? Maybe 20. I don't know. 25. I don't want to rip them off. Because these seem... it depends on what size these are, dude. Are these like slider size or like... Or like, are they like proper burger size? I can't tell. If they're sliders, then charge me $15 and some fries, and we're good. I would pay $15 for this. The presentation is good. Not the cheese. The cheese is fucking dumb. I don't know why he does the cheese like that. It makes it look absolute... Here's the problem. It makes it look sloppy. It makes it look sloppy. Just I mean, like, look, like you put so much, like, it's perfectly measured, dude. The lettuce is perfectly round. It looks like it's the same size as the burger. So just make me a burger-sized cheese, or maybe one that just goes over the edges a little bit to keep up that presentation. But this guy doesn't have a fucking brain, dude. The presentation is fucking awful. You did all this prep work, and then you just sloppily pour cheese on it? Like, dude. I'd pay $25 for 3 burgers if they were actual burger-sized. And if they were, like, came with fries and a drink. At a restaurant. Okay? At a restaurant. I mean, think about it this way, okay? 3 Big Macs with a side of fries and a drink is gonna run you $20 anyway. I'm not wrong. I'm not wrong. My math is not off. 3 actual burgers plus fries and a drink for $25 at a restaurant? Yeah. Yeah. I'm not wrong about that. I'm not wrong. Like, the price of a Big Mac right now is like $7, I think.
One bit.
But yeah, if they're sliders, fuck that. No. It's gotta be a proper burger.
Things like, now everybody wants to be a butcher because of me. Now, if you ask a kid, they want to be Salt Bay. They see me as a...
What? Bro! The biggest ego! No one in the history of no kid in the history of the world has ever said, I want to be a butcher. No. Absolutely not. No. The absolute ego on this man.
An inspiration to a lot of people in a very short period of time.
An inspiration? Brother, you're a fucking
fame
meme.
had inflated his ego beyond bounds. The
Holy
quality of food,
shit.
the customer experience, it all took a back seat. What mattered most was the performance. He even started bragging openly on social media, sharing receipts of customers spending over $100,000 on a single meal, using them like trophies to show.
Bro, the tax at 5%. One open alcohol beverage, $42,000. Are you fucking insane? Holy bro. Bro, that is one man's entire salary. I'm not mad at Salt Bay. I'm mad at the people who pay it because there is no way. There's absolutely no way. None. That you can justify saying that that is worth it. That is worth it. Like, you can't. You can't. There's no way. Dude, the best alcohol in the world. The gift of the gods. A fucking bottle of that is not worth $42,000. And I'm not mad at Salt Bay. Get your bag. I'm mad at the people willing to pay it. They have no fucking sense. Like, do you realize how much good you can do in the world with that kind of... If you can afford to spend $42,000 on a single beverage, do you realize how much good you could do in the world with just that much money? Because clearly this is somebody that has a lot of money if you're dropping $600K on one meal. Like, bro, you're more than a millionaire. You're making at least 50 million a year. Probably more than that. That is just fucking insane. That's in Dubai. I mean, somebody translate. I don't care, dude. I actually don't care. Even if that was yen, that's still like $615. You know? Which, okay, if you're taking the homies out for like a once in a lifetime kind of thing, or maybe like a once a year thing, I can get that. We used to go to an officer's thing where we got unlimited meat and cigars and Scotch whiskey. You had to pay like $100. I didn't really go for the whiskey and the cigars. I went for like, because everyone else was going. But I mean, yeah, I paid for that, $100, yeah. It was also unlimited, you know, and we stayed there for like 4 or 5 hours, you know, and it was like a social gathering. So yeah, I get it, but like, there's no way that that's only $615 anyway. $1 to 3.6. Okay, so that's like $200K. Over $150K dropped. Yeah. Over $150K. That's still fucking insane, dude. That's insane. $150K? Bro, you're not catching me paying more than $200 for a meal. I don't care where it is. I have been to the #1 rated, and I don't mean like for service. Well, I mean, it's good service, but I mean for food. I have been to the #1 rated steakhouse in my state. and I paid less than $200 for their top steak. You know what I mean? Like the best of the best. It was like, I want to say the steak was like $120. And I've only done that once. Like, I mean, yeah, I think everyone deserves to splurge once in a while, you know? But like, bro, this is just
show off his status.
so excessive.
And it wasn't long before the brand stopped being about food entirely and became all
It never
about
was
him.
about
He filled his
food.
feed with shirtless videos.
Okay, this is just fucking weird. Dude. He's not even a butcher anymore. He's just a fucking celebrity. I fucking hate it, dude.
Struck poses like a runway model. And carried himself like an A-list celebrity.
Yeah, exactly. Like, what the fuck is that, dude? Oh my god, the fucking bodyguards! The fact that you recorded this, oh my god, this is...
As were still rolling and the likes kept coming, behind the scenes, everything was starting to go downhill. The first domino fell in September 2018, when a fire stunt meant to impress diners went horribly wrong.
Oh my god! Ah! Ay, yandı! Oh my god!
Holy shit,
Flames
people are
shot
getting
out of control, injuring 4 people,
fucking
including Czech internet
trampled.
personality Tina Streknikova. She suffered third-degree burns over 35% of her body and was hospitalized for months. And while she managed to survive, her appearance was altered permanently. The incident made international headlines, yet the Salt Bae made no public statements or apologies, pretending like the incident never even happened. But his silence was just the tip of the iceberg, because while his customers were fighting for their lives, he was busy feeding a dictator. That same month, Venezuelan President Nicolas Maduro and his wife visited Salt Bae's restaurant in Istanbul, where they were treated to a lavish multi-$1,000 meal. And to add insult to injury, this all happened while Venezuela was in the midst of a devastating food crisis,
Oh,
with over 64%
brother,
of the country's
dude.
population losing an average of 11 kilograms or over 25 pounds due to food shortages and widespread hunger. Any person with even a shred of empathy might have declined to host a man overseeing that suffering. But not only did Salt Bae welcome him with open arms, he posted multiple videos online bragging about it.
Dude, he's fucking stanced up. Look at him. Dude, this is so fucking cringe. Dude, why don't people call this shit out, man? You're being cringe. You deserve to be called out. Ted Cruz moment. Oh, dude, don't even get me started. Dude, I could fucking go off about some shit, but I won't. I won't. Excuse me, sir,
As you might
Sir, this is a
imagine, the
non-smoking
backlash was
establishment.
immediate and intense, and it wasn't confined to behind the screen. Protests broke out in front of his restaurants in Miami and New York. The issue even resonated with the US Senate, with Senator Marco Rubio stating, "I don't know who this weirdo Salt Bae is, but the guy who is so proud
Oh my god, calling him a fucking weirdo, dude.
of to
Holy
host is
shit.
not the president of Venezuela. He's actually the overweight dictator of a nation where 30% of people only eat once a day, and infants are suffering from malnutrition." He eventually deleted the videos, but true to form, he never offered an apology. Because for Salt Bae, the performance always mattered more than the people. But Salt Bae's disregard didn't stop at bad reviews, burning guests.
That's what I'm
or
saying, dude. If you want to avoid a downfall, all you gotta do is apologize and turn a new leaf. I know. It's actually harder than it sounds. I get that. But I don't understand why people can't correct their behavior. That is one thing I will never understand. Okay? Like, just correct yourself, dude. Okay? If you get called out, just be like, and take it to heart. Take it as a lesson. Criticism is good. Criticism is good. That's a good thing. That means people want you to improve and be better. They're on your side, bro. They're on your side if they're criticizing you. They're not on your side when they shit talk you or they don't say anything at all. Like, holy shit. Dude, I thought it was a shirt too. You're not the only one.
Dictators. Things were even uglier behind the kitchen door. It all came to light in April of 2023 when Business Insider published an investigation report uncovering a string of lawsuits and disturbing allegations that revealed an empire built on fear, exploitation, and control.
Dude, I think I heard
Former
about
staff
this.
described Salt Bae as a petty tyrant obsessed with image, power, and excess.
Dude, we already knew this though. We already knew this. You could just tell by the fucking videos he wasn't a good dude.
His world was nothing but Instagram and fame. The
Yeah.
sensation was him. He ended up getting this godlike complex.
Of
Employees
course.
were fired without warning, sometimes for accidentally breaking a glass or simply wearing the wrong shirt. A bartender in London said working there felt like being in the Hunger Games. Another even compared Salt Bae to being a straight-up dictator. And
That's
wasn't
why he
even
hosted The
worst of it.
Dictator.
Workers were
They're
forced to
friends.
stage fake lines outside during slow hours and even sleep overnight in the restaurant during the COVID-19 pandemic and social unrest, all without getting paid overtime. And while he flaunted his wealth online, employees say he stole tips and punished mistakes by slashing workers' pay. In multiple lawsuits, employees alleged that management skimmed off 3% of tips or withheld them entirely, especially when high-profile celebrities were dining. A class action
Bro.
suit even stated that the management systematically fired each waiter who complained about not getting paid tips. One 19-year-old food runner had $140 deducted from her pay for delivering a bag of leftover steak to the wrong table. Another had $800 in tips slashed because a customer left without paying, as if she was supposed to hunt down the dine and dashes and collect the bill. But for the women working under Salt Bae, the exploitation went a level deeper into
Dude, do I wanna
humiliation,
know?
harassment, and outright abuse. A bartender, for instance, was told to wear a quote, short skirt, high heels, and revealing top on her first day. When she protested, she was harassed by male co-workers. One even followed her home. And just days after requesting to wear a standard uniform, she was fired. Another lawsuit claimed that a female server was denied a promotion because Salt Bae allegedly didn't find her physically appealing enough.
Oh
And
my
if all
God,
this wasn't bad
dude.
enough, the horrendous culture of his restaurants
Dude,
reached
it's
the
supposed to be a
customers as well.
high-class
Employees were
restaurant, not a
routinely
fucking
told to lie to
Hooters.
customers, claiming cheaper cuts were premium, pouring leftover wine into new glasses, and even falsely labeling steaks as halal. Quote, it was just about trying to get almost as much money out of the people who were coming through the door. But even all this wasn't enough to satisfy the Salt Bae's ego. Eventually, his arrogance and sense of untouchable fame pushed him into doing something extreme in front of the whole world, resulting
what
in
is
the biggest
this?
public humiliation of his
Oh,
career.
is this the World
It
Cup
happened
thing?
on December 18th, 2022, when Argentina won the FIFA World Cup by beating
Yeah,
France in a historic
dude.
final. Fans were celebrating and players were emotional. Then suddenly, out of nowhere, Salt Bae breached the pitch, crashed the moment, and acted like he belonged there. He grabbed Lionel Messi, one of the biggest athletes in the world, at the most significant moment of his career, just to pester him for a photo. Then he somehow found a way to make this even worse, by grabbing the actual World Cup trophy and posing with it, as if he were part of the winning team.
What
With
the
entire
fuck? Dude,
world
this is so
watching, these
fucking, this is such fucking weird behavior, dude. This is such fucking weird behavior. Like, why? The only thing you can think of, is that this will get you clicks. That's it. That's where his mind is. He doesn't support the team. He didn't participate. He's not a financial backer. Dude, he doesn't. Like, why? What's the connection,
worthy
dude?
moment sparked
What?
a wave of online backlash as massive
Literally took it from the player's hand. Are you fucking kidding me? I didn't even know this. I didn't really pay attention to this. I heard about it.
fame that once made him, with comments reading, "This is the example of people living without feeling shame at all. TF does this guy have to do with this hard-earned victory?
Bro!
Clout chasing on an epic level. What an idiot that guy is." FIFA eventually launched an investigation into the incident, while also banning him from all future events. A ban that seems to be effective to this day, as he was publicly kicked out of the UEFA Champions League final after party on June 1st, 2025, for trying to enter uninvited.
Dude,
Hey, was soll der Scheiß?
He
Dude,
tried to save face by signing autographs outside, and claimed he wasn't there for the party, but for his quote, thousands of fans who wanted to see him. But the internet didn't buy the excuses one bit. Why is he
you
even
don't have
there
fans.
in the first place? He's a nobody and hanger-on. Yeah, you can't throw your salt somewhere else. That said, this mockery from the internet wasn't as intense as it should have been. Not because people like him now, but because most simply don't care. He's a mostly forgotten relic of the past, and after years of scamming customers with mediocre food, exploiting employees, and humiliating himself on the world stage, Salt Bae is finally paying the price. Most of his US steakhouses have shut down, his London restaurant is seeing a 50% drop in profits, and his Dubai location isn't doing much better either. With businesses in decline, his social media numbers plummeting, and the world turning on him, Salt Bae's story
you can't fucking shortcut your way to success. You can't do that. It's gonna come crumbling down. No. Why don't people know this? How do they not know this? I mean, they do, but I guess they get lost in the fame. I don't know. These are such weird stories to me, dude. How do you become that successful that quickly and then just not have any sense? That's the thing. We reward the wrong people. We reward the wrong people. It isn't mentioned, but he also enforced nationality-based discrimination. Oh, boy. Oh, yeah. Hi, I would like my filet mignon rare with a side of racism. I love it. Dude.